Let me get straight to it. Listen. Don't be fooled by what y'all looking at and what y'all read. Don't be fooled by that shit. A crime happened in Harlem. A young black sister was assaulted by some young brothers. Then you got guys that jump up on this YouTube shit, right? And they doing it for the views. They doing it for some type of feedback. They doing it for the money, you know? Which I don't knock you for trying to make $1, but I knock you for trying to misguide the people and make them think that you really care or you got some type of empathy or sympathy for what happened with the sister in Harlem. You put so much emphasis on Harlem. Oh, you dudes in Harlem. Oh, you dudes in Harlem. And you making it like it's an isolated incident. What happens in Harlem happens in Queens, happens in Bronx, happens in Brooklyn. This is happening every day, everywhere. Our sisters are being targeted. Our brothers, our community are being targeted by these people out here. And when I say these people out here, I mean that not just because the color of your skin that you're black. Not every white man out there has to come into the community and do anything to us. All he got to do is send a little whisper. All he got to do is put somebody up on his YouTube and make you think that they leaders, that they for the community. That's all he got to do. Come on, when we gonna wake up, man? Like for real, when are we gonna wake up, right? Not saying that not to watch them, because it's good to watch your enemy. Watch your enemy. You need to sit there and watch your enemy. But when you watch him, you gotta learn. You gotta take something out of that. And that's what's going on today. A lot of us in our communities, black people, Latino people, Latina people, we so giving, so loving, right? That we forfeit. This man, this girl, she sat on here, Hassan sat on here, right? Offered $5,000. See, this is why, and you'll say, why you make it? This is why. Sat up here, offered $5,000, right? You offer $5,000 for the capture or the arrest or anything. Knowing, right? Knowing if the police do catch him, right? You don't have no proof that it was you that dropped the dime. He didn't leave a phone number. He didn't leave an email. He didn't leave a contact. What is this thing? Hit me up in my DM? Huh? Hit him up on YouTube. Say something in the comment. Like, come on. There's no contact. There's no way for you to get. It's a bunch of bull crap. That's what it is. It's a publicity stunt. It's for views. That's always for views. Not only him, but everybody else out there who's making these videos and talking about what's going on in my community. That's right. This is my community. Because like he said, he's not part of this community. That's his community up there. Don't worry about what's going on in my community, what we doing. You're so quick to run and jump and talk about what happened and how nobody was there for the sister. Yeah, granted, nobody was there. Maybe at that time of night, nobody was outside. You're not from that neighborhood, so you don't know how that neighborhood is. You don't know who's in that neighborhood, who be around there. Only a block away, right? Official dudes be on that corner. I guarantee you they wasn't outside that night. I guarantee you, because them motherfuckers ain't having it. I'm from Harlem. I know motherfuckers over there, they not having it. So just by them not being out there, doesn't make them guilty. Doesn't make her more safe. They could have got her in the building. They could have got her anyway. They could have did, last night, same neighborhood, same area, people, the sister who was assaulted, her family members, everybody, they was outside protesting, looking for answers, looking for the kids that did this, right? Nobody was quick to jump up and applaud them. Nobody was quick to jump up and make a video about what are we doing now to fight back. We was out there yesterday. Where were you motherfuckers at? You motherfuckers out here behind these cameras. Where was y'all at? I ain't see y'all out there. I don't see a video up because y'all quick to run and jump up and make a video. The same thing that's going on in Harlem is going on in Queens, going on in Brooklyn. All you got to do is Google it. Google. Not too long ago, a woman was raped. Three attempt rapes in Woodland and Forest Hills and Flushing. 3 women within 3 hours was almost raped in Queens, right? They speak about that news? No. They speak about what's put up here. The crimes that's going on down here, nobody want to speak about that. In the Bronx, just some sister was assaulted. Do we speak about that? No, y'all don't speak about that. You pick and choose your fucking battles and what you want to speak about. You pick and choose what's going to get the most views. That's what you do. And then on top of that, that shit is just, that shit irks me, man. Like, this little punk sucker gets up on his channel. He want to flash money. Like, he just want to flash his money. You flash $5,000 and you leave nothing for no contact. You leave nothing. This is a publicity stunt, man. Can't y'all see it? This motherfucker's playing checkers. And we chess players, man. What are y'all doing listening to this sucker? This the same, listen. This is the same sucker, right? Who y'all can just go on his channel and see it. This is the same sucker who down our woman. Since when did you become this big loving man of woman and hater of crime and assault? You the same person that used to throw bottles at women. The same one that spit on women. You the same woman that throw women downstairs and shit. That had the assault on your girl. You the same one who beats to call your ass. Whether physically or verbally. That's a domestic case. And we're going to get into domestics and into order protection and restraints. And what you got on me. And I'm going to play the tapes. And I'm going to show the paperwork. See, when I speak real shit. And I'm speaking against those who try to misguide my people. All like, yo, you attacking that. I'm attacking anybody. But being that you up on this goddamn camera, I'm attacking you. Because you up on your feet and false hope. Let me just show you something real quick, right? Let me show you something. This cocksucker, right? Said that. So you mean to tell me, right? A week and a half ago, just over a week and a half ago, this the same sucker, right? In 1 week, that just said that he's gonna throw my mother down the steps. He's gonna throw an 81-year-old woman down the steps. I'll throw your mother down the steps. That's what he said to Queen Flip, that he said to me. Though that never was said. And if it was said, right, anybody can say whatever they say. So all you youngins out there, don't be fooled or misled when people say certain things to another person. You hear them saying it's all them oohs and ahs. Yo, he said he gonna do this and that and that and that. And then you look at that person who said it like they some sort of tough guy, or, yo, he said some foul shit and you ain't doing nothing about it. He can say what he want to say. Is it possible? Can it happen? Hell no. But just by saying it shows, right, your intentions. You'll throw an 81-year-old woman. Man, let me play the tape, man.
Calls my phone.
Calls my phone. He talking about
what
me.
He leaves out in the recording is me talking all the way foul about, you know what I mean? I just say crazy shit to the nigga. I told him I would throw his mother down the steps. I was saying crazy shit there.
This is him on Queen Flip.
On the steps, I was saying crazy shit there.
He'll throw my mother down the steps. He gonna throw my mother down the steps. Not only that, right? And Queen's Flip allow that shit to be even said on his fucking platform. He sit there and let it and just keep playing it and letting it play. So I know where you stand at, nigga. Then on top of that, on another segment on Queen Flip, he says, I hope his mother die. I hope his kids die. I hope all this other shit, right? I just want to paint a picture for you guys so you can understand what we're dealing with. Like, I really want y'all to wake up, man. I'm not telling you to stop watching them because you need to watch your enemies. You have to. Like they say, you know the saying? Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. You have to keep your enemies closer because you need to know what the fuck they doing and what they saying. And when they stop talking, that's when you got to start worrying. But as long as they talking, don't even worry about them because you know what the fuck they thinking. So, you hope my mother die and you hope... See, because people was calling me about it. I'm like, nah, I ain't say that. And I listened to it. And the only reason I'm giving a response now is because I have an order of protection from her, Hassan Campbell. Yeah, I'm going to play the tapes for you. But I ain't going to give you all the good milk and creamage right now. I'm going to give it to you the next one on part 3. This is part 2. Him saying it. I don't care. There's no remixing it. There's no changing the recordings. This is why, and they asked, yo, this is why I make recordings, right? And he recorded me. He recorded me. And he went to the police. No games. He went to the precinct on me, right? And got an order against me. And I'm going to play it for you. And I'm going to show you the paperwork. All facts. I deal with facts. And that's why after part 3, I'm done. You know how Jojo Capone say, I'm going to give you one hit a quitter. I'm going to hit you one, and that's it. 3 rounds. That's it. I'm done. After this round, got one more round, and I'm done. Because I don't know what he going to do then. He going to tell the police. He went and told the police all kind of shit, how I was threatening them, how I was going to come up there. But that's neither here nor there. But the man said, she said, her son said that she's going to throw my mother down the steps. An 81-year-old woman. Down the steps. But then, a week later, you talking about somebody biting a woman in Harlem. You threatened to throw 81-year-old woman down the steps. And then on top of that, if you look at the tapes, like, what's going on with y'all? Y'all ain't looking through your eyes? What the fuck is y'all looking through? He held a woman hostage on YouTube, on TV. There's over 50,000 views on his shit. He's holding her. The woman, no means no. Move means move. That woman said, excuse me, I'm trying to get out. Move out my way. Move. He's holding her. He's holding her. If that woman would have went to the police, kidnapped, or whatever charge that shit is when you don't let nobody leave, when they ask you to move and you hold them without their consent. Yeah, he would have went to jail. So he held this woman, verbally abused her, disrespect her, but then he get on TV and talk about what happened in Harlem. Cocksuckers. He offering, why you don't get it from behind that fucking TV? Get from behind that goddamn camera. See, a lot of these dudes out here, they speak to the camera. I'm not speaking to no goddamn camera. I'm speaking to the people. You know why? Because what I'm saying, right, is going to come back. It's either going to come back to me to help me and to build more, or it's going to come back and bite me in the ass. Them motherfuckers is getting bit in the ass. You up on here talking to this camera, right? And I hit up Queen Flip too and said, listen, bruh, left my phone number and everything. You say, we got to do something about it. We who? We. When you say we, huh? Because this shit done became like some fucking gang shit. We who? You giving orders, motherfucker? You saying we? And you want everybody else to go out there and do the work? Where you was at last night? I want to know where you was at last night. Fuck this shit. Where were you at last night? Where were anyone at last night? Where were they? Nobody was there. Did the news cover that story? Yeah. Who's there? Damn, when our people gonna wake up. Listen. Y'all gotta hear this right here. Look, and this is me, right? This is me. I won't disrespect a motherfucker's mother. If you got a problem with somebody Young brothers out there, youngsters, if you got a problem with somebody, you deal with that person. If anything is going on in your community and you got a problem with it, get up off your ass and go out there and do something about it. All these so-called YouTubers, big YouTubers and bloggers or whatever the fuck it is, right? If you got all of this money and you got all of this power, make up some fucking flyers, go to Harlem and put them shits on a pole. Pay a couple little shorty to put them flyers out there. Because not every fucking body is on here looking at you cocksuckers. Get up off your ass and do some type of work. Give back. Motherfucker said he was Malcolm X. He said he was Malcolm X. Malcolm X was a revolutionist. Malcolm X wasn't a speaker. Malcolm X was a doer. Malcolm X knew his demise. He knew that day when he made his last speech, he knew he was going to be killed. He knew it. He didn't care. It wasn't, I'm not going outside. They told him, don't go out there, Malcolm. They're going to kill you. He didn't care. My people has to get this message. My people need this if I have to give my life. This motherfucker. He ain't get from behind that goddamn camera off that couch yet. You talk about some war, some army. Bring out the goddamn army. I want him to send that army out here, man. I'm in Harlem. Send the army. Send the army to 125th Street and St. Nicholas Avenue. And we're going to start the march from there, since you got an army. We're going to start from there, and we're going to march up. We're going to march uptown. We're going to march down from 25th to 35th, back to 25th. We're going to march every avenue, 7th, 8th Avenue, Lenox. We're going to march with your army. Where the fuck is this army at, man? And then whole teams. Oh, I know real niggas in Harlem. I know official Harlem niggas. I know who. Call them. Call them. Why you not calling them? Call official Harlem niggas to come out and march and stand up. Where's the protests at? We don't need Tamika Mallory. We don't need my son for this. They already did their work already. Let's go do the work ourselves. I bet you not one motherfucker gonna hit me up and they know my number. Not one gonna hit me up and say, yo, fuck whatever we going through on here or whatever. Let's put that aside. You know how like the Asians do? Let me tell you about prison. Asians, when they go to prison, flying dragon, shadows, whatever kung fu people they are, when they go to jail, they put all that shit aside. We're finished going to war when we get the fuck back out. But while we in here, we got to stick together because everybody's our enemy. That's how they think. Everybody's their fucking enemy. We're going to be enemies when we get back in the street, and we're going to continue this war later. And when you see them, what they doing? They eating together, they cooking together, they hugging, they loving, they doing everything together as a community. Don't be fooled. I'm telling you, do not be fooled by what you see. I know that shit be looking good as shit, man. That shit be seeming real. You be feeling it. And the way they be speaking, you be like, yo, this a real nigga, man. Yeah, word up. That nigga, he right. Yo, he right. I don't trust a motherfucker that just talk and you ain't doing nothing about it. You ain't doing shit about it. This the same motherfucker that whoop woman's ass, beat woman, disrespecting, calling them bitches. Domestic, yes, domestic. Domestic, verbally. Domestic, physically, to Takoya Martin. Yeah, you whoops Takoya ass and Lily. Come on, I deal with facts. And this one over here, puppet. What the fuck I need to string you along for? You let this sucker get on camera? You let this sucker get on camera after, you know you was talking about him. You let this sucker get on camera, right? And dazzle you. He dazzled you. Bamboozle. Hoodwink. Led astray. He took you up and you went. See what it is that I see what I'm dealing with. I know what I'm dealing with. That's why after my next part 3, when I play my tape, and with him going to the police And I don't give a fuck. Yeah, and when you see this, I don't give a fuck how many precincts you go to, sucker. I'm getting around that, sucker. You can play all the tapes you want to play to them. You can play all the recordings of me all you want. All you want. You can get all the protections you want. Cocksucker. God damn. Motherfuckers talk this gangster shit, street shit, man. That shit ain't real. See my young brothers out here, man. This shit right here ain't real. This TV land shit. This shit ain't real. This shit is not real, man. This is some clown circus shit. You can get money off of this shit, though. You can get money off of this clown circus shit if you're willing to sell out. If you're willing to sell your soul. You want to come on YouTube? You want to get rich as a black man? As a Latino? Come sell your soul. Same thing with the rap industry. Same thing with all that shit when it comes to us. You got to sell your own out in order to get on top. And when you get on top, don't look back. Look down. Don't look back. Look down on them. Don't look back and reach. Look down on them and step on them. That's what you got to do if you want to make money in this industry. And if you want to do that and you want to sell your people out, just come on over to this channel right here, Hassan Campbell. And you can get rich as you want. All you got to do is curse out black women, threaten people, and tell them you're going to kill them. Tell them you was a killer, that you went to jail, because you could be anybody you want to be, that you went to jail, and then you got to get hammered a couple of times. You got to get somebody to hammer you first. Yeah, I'm being disrespectful. He's a coward. And I'm tired of just being this old humble, loving, and which I am. I'm a humble, loving brother. But he know as well as I know that he don't really want it. He's doing it for the camera. That's why after part 3, the cameras is going off. That's the end of this shit. Motherfucker done went to the police on me. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Motherfucker done went to the police on me. I don't be dealing with rats. Now, this is me talking to the sucker, right? When his mama was on her deathbed. He gonna throw my mother down the steps, right? He's hoping my mother and my kids die, right? This is what y'all dealing with. This is who y'all follow. This is the cocksucker y'all following. Come sucker, come guzzler. What my man Capone called, come guzzler. This is what the come guzzler is saying about me and about my beautiful moms. And just a quick history lesson on my moms. Real quick. Love my moms. Mama's boy. Love my moms. Mom's still here living, enjoying life, healthy. Mom's first. My mom's is one of the first, no cap, no bullshitting. My mom's is one of the first female singers. First female doo-wop singers. Do your history. One of the first female doo-wop singers ever. Before Diana Ross, Patti LaBelle, all of them. Made a platform for all of them. Facts. My mama. Movies. Raging Bull, Robert De Niro. Fisher, my mama. Colors. Sean Penn, Robert Duvall, my mom's. In the movie. Facts. Irishman, my mom's. Movie. Soundtrack, my mom's. Sopranos, in the movie, my mom's. Facts. All across the world, Moms Travel. Albums still selling across seas everywhere. That's my mom's. Yeah, the beautiful mother that sucker want to throw down the steps. You go ahead and think you could throw my mama down the steps. I'll be back in jail. Okay, so listen. This is him.
Her blood pressure dropping. They don't even think she's gonna probably make it to see tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day we're supposed to take some life support up to see what her body do. But I'm pretty much gonna be tied up in between the hospital with the family. My mom's was slipping Damn, sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, take care of that, man. That shit is crazy. It's like, I mean, it's like, she been going through so much. It's like, it ain't like, when somebody just passed away out of the blue, then it's like, oh shit, but she been going through this for 2 years, so it's like, part of me just feel like, you know what, it's just time for her to make her, her transit. Yeah.
Her transit.
To see your mom suffer the way my mom was suffering, son, that shit is painful. Yeah, at this point, it's like, it's easier to see her go than to see her stay at this point. That's the question.
It's easier to see her go than to stay. It's easier to see your mother go than to fucking stay. And then don't come to me with that shit about, oh, she's suffering and this and that. How you know? How you know? Do you know what's going on in there? So don't even come about with that comment because you don't know. I was there. I'm there. Okay, I know what's going on. It's easier to see it go. So much hatred for his own mother.
Crazy part about it. And I gotta, you know what I mean? Tell my kids this shit. Like, it's crazy. I look like a motherfucker. Alright, man. So you and Charlie got the same moms, right? Huh? You and Charlie got the same moms? No. You still got your mom? Huh? Yeah.
Now he's losing his mother, right? Now he want to find out if my mother's still alive. Like, he really cared. Like, he's showing concern. But this is me and him. We conversating on the phone. Now, listen to this clearly. Listen to this, guys. Because this shows you this is what you're messing with right here.
My mom's alive. Yeah, my mom's she's about to be 81. And I don't wish that shit on nobody, man. Ain't nothing like losing your moms. Yeah, I know, man.
I wouldn't wish that on nobody, man. Ain't nothing like losing your moms. This is coming from this cocksucker. She said, ain't nothing like that, and I wouldn't wish that on nobody. But all you got to do is go to Queen's Flip and listen to what the fuck he said. This is what they say a drunk mind or whatever they say speaks the truth and all this shit. He wasn't even drunk. He wasn't drunk. Nothing. He was sober and went on the Queen's Flip and said, I hope your mother die. And you can't tell me the motherfucker didn't mean that didn't come from the heart. Let me finish playing this for you guys.
Body, man. Ain't nothing like losing your moms. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, but you gotta go up there and get your moments with her, man. You gotta make sure you don't neglect those moments up there with her. Yeah, I'm definitely not. I just, like, believe me, at first they wouldn't let us up there. Now it's like, when you see it like that, it's like, ooh, wee. Yeah, man.
But you gotta listen.
Shit. To you, bro. I don't know what it is, man. Like a mom's. Like that. But you gotta get those last moments with her. Just hold her hand, go up there and just talk to her. Even if she sleeps, she hear you. Just get those last words to your mom. Just like, anything that you and your mom's went through, bro. You gotta put that to the side, man. At this time right here. And just remember all the good times. And just remember the good times with you and your moms, bro. So, stay up, man. And that's the wishes, bro. Word.
But you want to throw my mother... God damn it. These people are crazy. You want to throw my mother down the stairs and you hoping my mother die, right? You hoping my mother die. But I'm the same one.
That's it. Anything, I just, hit you up. All right, bro. So, take care, man. Stay strong, brother. All right, peace. All right.
Now, that was a conversation that I had when his mom was going through it. So, I may not have went too deep into it because I don't know what it is to lose a mother. There's nothing you can say to somebody that's about to lose their mother. But I did show some type of sympathy. I can't empathize with him because I don't know what it's like. But I can understand with my sympathy of what you're going through. And just try to help. Maybe, go up there and spend some time with your mother. Hold her hand. Talk to your mother. Express, whatever that you ever said to her bad. Let's put that to the side because she's about to go. She's about to make her transition, not a transit. She's about to make her transition. So don't be fooled, man. I just want y'all to see what you're dealing with. Where certain people can say certain things and have different intentions behind it. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. When I was gone, right? There was a parole commissioner. His name was Chris Otloff. He held 2 of my parole hearings, right? And both of them, he denied me parole. He said that this was his denial, his decision. Due to the serious nature of your crime, your release right now would deprecate the seriousness of the offense. Meaning that my crime was so serious, that my charges were so serious that if I was to be released at that time, I just may do it again. Now, this is a commissioner. This is someone who been in law enforcement for over 20 years. This is someone that went to law school. This is someone that was appointed by the governor, right? No felonies, no nothing. Was arrested a week later. After denying me parole for the second time, right? You can do the history, you can check it. Chris Otloff denied me parole for the second time, right? He was arrested for child pornography. He was having sex with minors. The feds was watching him for 2 years. The feds was watching this man for 2 years, allowing him to continue to be a commissioner on a parole board, right? Making decisions, life decisions. And my appeal, I appealed it, right? My appeal was, y'all allowed a felon to make the decision on me and judge me when you cannot have a felony and be a commissioner. He was a felon, and y'all knew this. So after he was arrested, I should be allowed an appeal and to be let go due to him being a criminal and trying to judge me. It didn't happen though. I stayed in jail. I got hit 3 more times after that. And I say that to say this, right? He painted this picture to be for the people. He painted this picture. Every town that he went in, they loved him. They praised him as this big advocate. Oh, he helped advocate for children that was molested. That was another big thing he did, right? Though he was molesting children. And I say that to say this, that you got this, her son, right? Up here talking all of this crap. But the intention, you got to remember, what is the intention? Why are you on here? What is your intention? Why are you speaking out about what happened with this woman? And I'm here to tell you, you're doing it for the views, man. There's no other reason why he would do it. There's no... Look, at the end, right? Yo, like and hit that notification button, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. If I'm doing something from the heart and I'm doing it for me and I want to see some justice done to somebody, I don't give a fuck if you like it. I don't care if your notification shit. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about what you call me. It is what it is. I'm giving you know what? I'm giving up $30,000 to anybody who find them young guys who beat up that black sister in Harlem. Look how easy that is. Look, I'm giving up $30,000 just with no type of information, nothing. Just flash money. I'm giving up 30,000. I'm giving up. I got $27. Anybody that can help get that cum guzzler, Hassan Campbell. Yeah, I'm talking dirty now, and I'm stupid to this level because you got to do that sometimes. And to those out there, sometimes when at war, if a motherfucker shooting, I'm not with the ones in Pakistan and all that. They shooting and shit and blowing the building up, and the building fall. You're picking up rocks, throwing rocks. I'm not throwing rocks. You throw bullets at me, I'm busting back. Get out of here. No. Anybody could get him off that couch. I got $27. I could get him from off that couch. I got $27. If you could get him from off that couch and just at least get up and make a flyer. Damn. Get up off the couch and go do something. All of y'all, sit behind the camera. Get the fuck from behind the camera. There ain't nobody getting up saying nothing about last night. Let's speak about the other night, what happened with the sister. Let's speak about her family. Let's speak about all the people in the neighborhood that came outside yesterday. Let's speak about the people that's outside now. I ain't recording it because I ain't doing it for the camera. I ain't doing it for the camera. I'm not. I know people in Harlem. I know official dudes in Harlem. So where the fuck they at? Why you not making that call? Make that call in. Why you not coming out here? Why you not in Harlem? Where you at? They frauds, man. Damn. But I already see that, you know what? I already know. I already know. I'm not dealing with street dudes. I'm not even dealing with blue collar dudes. I'm dealing with nothing. Because I don't know what to call them. Because they like this, they never know. They wishy-washy. You don't know what the fuck they are. You don't know what they are. They never straight. Nothing is never straight with none of them. Nothing is never straight. And everybody are quick to jump up. Whatever's going on in Harlem is going on in Queens, is going on in Brooklyn, the Bronx, Long Island, Staten Island, Philly, California, and Jersey. Same shit. Same shit. You put emphasis on the bite. What about a punch? What about rape? What about assault? What about that? Nobody's speaking about that. But y'all want to pick and choose what story you'll use because you know that's going to get you the most views. Man, that shit rhyme. But that's facts. That's facts. Don't get caught up. And then you talking about, I can't be puppet. I can't be let on the... Let me let y'all know my intentions of that last video that I put out with the cocksucker where I took him to school. My intentions were only to show you that no matter how